Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to part 6, I believe now, of the sewers tutorial in Minecraft. And today we're building a last stream, and as you can see I am today Mary, and this skin was made again by KingLiam. Credit will be in the description for him. Without any further ado, let's just get into it, because this is going to be quite a short one. The first thing we're going to do though is just going to head over to this entrance. Now you want to make sure you're on the classroom side now, so if you come through into one of these bottom areas, this is where we built last time. If you come through this way, on the side that has this on it, we want to go in here, okay? So what we want to do once we're in here is we want to break these and replace them with stone. We can actually, if you want, this is something that I went against. Instead, I made all of these stone instead of keeping them light grey, okay? And this is going to be the wall that we start with. Now these four here can all be stone like that because they're not visible. This is where we're going to start, okay? On this, so this doorway is where it's going to be, so this is going to be the first block of the wall, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to destroy it around this, like that. We can place a few blocks on the floor as well. We can then place, on here it should be that, and then off this one here, so we're going to keep another shape around this, and then on this side we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. And on this side we're also going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, and that'll be outside of that, okay? The roof will be above that. We'll place the roof a little bit later though, okay? The next we want to do is we want to work this way around now, okay? On this wall here we're going to place cyan coming underneath this, just like that. I'll specify how much in a minute. Once you've done that, we're then going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can keep that cyan there, so you want to place 6 cyan and then 5 stone on top, so it's going to be all the way up to the same blocks. You're going to place one more row on top of this because there's a little bit of a change in the roof here. We then want to place some acacia fence here and here, some sandstone wall here up to there, and then stick it out on this block here, and then place an acacia fence there, and then build this one up here, and then on the same block stick out again. What we want to do now is we want to place cyan coming out of this wall. We want to bring it out by 2, so you want to just build it out like this. This is going to be the exact same height as all of that. Actually no, you can go one short on this one. And then the next bit we're going to do is we're going to place blackstone. Now we're going to place, to be precise, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of blackstone. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Place a 5th just in case. Okay, we're going to place 5. Then we're going to place stone on top of it up until you reach this block there. Okay. What you want to do now is you want to place some red sandstone wall in this back corner here. You want to place some red sandstone wall coming along the top, along the top front here, just like that. We then want to place some gold. So I'm going to place a row of block of gold here, and then we want to place sandstone along here up to the top, and then stick it out on the second to last block here. And you can also bring this one out here, that will connect to another wall in a minute, or when we get to that back area. Along the bottom here you can place, alright, so that doesn't go all the way to the bottom, then we want to place some fence there instead. And then on top, and then we also want another one, so we want a gap of 2 here, and then we want to bring this one out until it gets to the gold here. We can actually go one further, and then we can place acacia fence around all of these blocks, just like this. It's going to go here, but it's not going to go in front of the gold either, and it should look something like this, okay? What we want to do next now is, from this we want to place netherite, okay? This time we want to go behind this black wall, and we want to place 4. We'll start with 6 netherite, okay? So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 netherite. We can then place 1 on these here, and then we can place 2 on this back one, just like that, okay? We then want to place black stone on top of all of this, going all the way up to the top like that. We can then place fences going 1, 2, 3, 4. We can then place I'm just trying to see this. We can then place fences here as well. We can go up here. We can build them back here. But all we want is 4 of them, and then we want double of that going all the way up to the top. Stick out at the top 2 by 1, and that should be able to connect to there, like that. And you can go across by an extra 1 off the end of there. And then what we want to do is we want to place, so that's them 4, we want to then place 1 coming out here like that. Is that right? No, it's got to come out of this block here. So I'm going to destroy that one, come out here. And then we want to place 3 in there. And then we want to continue this one across. This one goes all the way across to the back end of the wall, so you can keep going across with this one. We won't go any further than that, but just so you can see what we're doing. We then want to place fence on top of that, connecting to the end of there. We then, I think that's that bit done there. We can then move on to the next section. It's going to be a little bit of a smaller section. Now we're just going to place 1. Trying to figure this out. We've got 1, 2. We're going to place 3 more netherite on the end. But this time we're going to bring them up a little bit higher. So we're going to go up there, and then we're going to go up to there, and then destroy this one on the end. Then going to place black stone like that. We're then going to place 1 block of. So we're going to place 1 row of this sandstone. We're then going to place another one here. Then in here we're going to place 2 rows of acacia fence going all the way up to the top, with 1 sticking out like that. We then want to bring this, is, yeah, like I said, this is the smallest part, so then we want to bring this across here, bring the fence across there, and then that is it for this bit. All we want to do then is place black stone going. Oh wait, so hold on, this has got to go all the way to the back, then this has got to go all the way to the back. So bring netherite and we'll bring it up by 1 more, and then we'll do that. We can then place, how many black stones here? 1, 2, 5, so we want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black stone, with stone on top of all of that, going up to the top here, just like that. We can extend the wall across and the fence across, and then we want to place fence up to the top there, and then we want to bring that up to there, then we want to bring it across the top like that. We then want to place a couple of rows of fence here, so it's only these 4 here, like that. And then what you can do is place a wall behind this, and this is all going to be black stone and stone. And what we're going to do is we're going to make this wall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks long. So this is going to go behind here, and it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks long, with stone all the way up to the ceiling, just like that. And then we want to go along here, and then to there. Okay. And then we want to place in front of this now, there and there, 2 fences, and then we want to grab out sandstone block. You can use smooth sandstone or this sandstone, but I just think this one gives a better texture. Place 2 blocks on top of that, and we then want to build this wall back now here by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's wrong. Place stone on top of that, not black stone, up until it hits the top like that. We then want to place on these 2 blocks here, sandstone wall goes all the way up to the top, and then place 2 on the top here, and then connect this one across to that one there. We then place, I'm just having a look at my screenshots here. I'm going to place 1 more on the end here, bring this wall backwards, and then we want to extend this wall backwards now, so it's going to be here by 1, just like that. I'll place black stone to there, and then we want to place these going back. It's going to be 1 here, then it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. You want to extend this clock by 10 now, so that's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Place stone on top of all of this. Then we want to place in this little gap here rows of wall either side with a row of fence. Grab the back row of fence in the middle like that. We then want to place fence that's going to extend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave a gap, place 1, 2, 3. I've realised we haven't extended this across enough. Then we just want to place this all the way on there up until the top. Place 1 extra block on the end of here, just like that. Then we want to place 2 rows of wall coming out there. Then we want to place 3 rows of black stone behind this. It's going to go 1, 2, 3. Place stone on top of all of that. Then we want to just take the second block here and extend it across. That should connect to that one there. Then all we've got to do is extend this one back now. We've already got 1, we're going to extend it back by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. We're going to extend this back by 8. That's going to be 1, 2, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. It needs to be 9 in total, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. And then we want to place stone on top of all of this, just like that. We want to place another row of gold just here, not there, not with black stone I mean. We want to place another row of gold there, just like that. Then all we're going to do is place a wall in there. I forgot what it's called for a second. A wall in there. We then want to place fence coming around this, and I'll connect that to the wall in a minute. And then you also want to place fence coming off the top block. Is that the top block or is it? No, it's here. Then just have it go to there. We then want to place wall coming out from there, and then it's going to go along the back wall until the end of this wall, and then we want to place on the third, so there's 1, 2, this one here, leave a gap, and then we're going to extend them down. Then we're going to go up as well, like that. We then also want to place fence that's going to go from there across here. That will connect to the wall as well in a minute, and then I think that's nearly that wall done. There's one that goes along the bottom as well, which will be this one here. Then what we want to do is make this last little bit of the back wall, which is going to be cyan terracotta going in and diagonally from there. We then want to place 2 more rows here, and that should then connect diagonally to there. So we want to place that under there. Then what we want to do is fill up these walls here with stone, just like that. And then we want to place wall there. Then what we want to do is we want to do the flooring and the ceiling now. So there's a few more bits we've got to collect across, like these bits. I'll come back to them in a minute. Actually, no, I won't. I'll just do them now. This one here, so this one here connects across as well, and it connects up on the third there. That's going to connect up there, and then it is going to pass through this one and go through and up, and then that should be all of them connected across now. Yep. Just want to fill up any empty space. We don't actually need to fill up that space, that'll be filled up in a minute. The ceiling then is going to be, actually we'll do the flooring first. We'll do the flooring first just so we can see what we're doing. The flooring, I'm going to go back to the first screenshot now because that's when I did this section. Going to go from there. We're going to place them 4 there, can stay, and then these ones here we want to be a block, and then what we want to do is we want to go to a slab. So now we want to find stone slab. We're going to fill in this back block as well like that, and then we want to place stone slabs there. That can also be a stone block, stone slab actually. Stone slabs there. No, it can't. It needs to be. It does need to be a cyan. That's part of the wall, isn't it? Yeah, there as well. Cyan's there, and you then want to place underneath that. It wants to go to a full block again. Okay. Then you can fill up all of this now with your stone. It's going to go from there all the way to the back, all the way to the back of the room. And then we can start with a little more of the decoration and the roof, and then we should be done. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this back like that. Connect this all across. This room does look oversized for when I built it, but then I don't know. It's a little bit of a big room. It's a little bit of a plain room in the middle as well. And then when I looked at it, I thought it didn't really look too accurate, but I guess it's fine. There's a lot of pipes in this room as well that make this room what it is. So what we're going to do is just extend all of this back with stone. See how far we are away? Not too far. Oh wait, yes we are. Bring all of these across. There we go. And then what we want to do is fill up this gap here. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, okay? Once you fill up all of the flooring like that, what we're going to do now is we're going to add the last bits of detail, and then we'll add the ceiling, okay? We're going to grab oak wood stairs, sandstone stairs, we're going to grab the pressure plates, we're going to grab the grey concrete, we're going to grab the birch button and the polished andesite. We're also going to need stone as well, okay? What we're going to do now is we're going to grab out the chairs, or what are going to be chairs, the oak stairs and sandstone stairs. What we're going to do is we're going to go level. There's not really a place. Oh yes, there is. Okay. So level with this end. Level this with this end. The end of this wall here. We're going to place 2 sandstone, leave a gap of 2, and then place another 2 sandstone. We're then going to go on the row behind it and place 1 sandstone and then 2 on this side. Leave another gap and then place 2 sandstone and then place 1 sandstone and an oak. Okay. Just like that. I know that they're all connected, but I couldn't really get them to all spaced out and have the same amount of chairs, so I had to do this. We then want to place a scaffolding here with a polished andesite and then a birch button on it. That's the yellow safe. We then want to place some pressure plates. Okay, these pressure plates are meant to resemble the metal things that are on the floor. I just place a mix of, I'll just make sure I get it right, that's why I do this, but I'm just going to place a mix of black stone and stone. I know you can't see the stone, but it still gives that effect that it's sticking up. And then we'll do that, and then we'll go here, 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 there, and there, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3. And they are annoying when you step on them as well. They make that noise. That's alright, okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to place the ceiling, because I think that's all the decoration now, yeah. What we're going to do now is we're going to place the ceiling here, and it's going to be, so from the entrance it's going to be stone, okay. So it's going to be here, it's going to be stone for 2 rows, is it? Is it 2 rows? Yep, 2 rows. And then we want to leave a gap of 2, which will be here. And then we want to place grey concrete. Okay, so we want to place grey concrete here, just like that. We then want all of this to be a gap, so we want to fill up the wall to be the same height all around, just like that. And we then want to just place this grey concrete going all the way back now. Okay, this grey concrete extends all the way from front to back. And again, it's going to be a long, not too lengthy, it's going to be a long process to get all of this in, but it should look pretty good when it's done. And then we'll do the same thing we do every time, is we're going to place some light blocks just to give some invisible light out, okay? So what we're going to do is just place these last. This is actually the last thing you're ever going to have to do on the sewers. This has gone on for way longer than it should have, but it's a very, very, very complicated map. What we're going to do is just place this, and then we're going to do that. There we go. Then we're going to do this. Then we're going to go here, here, there. Right, what we're going to do now, before we go in, we're going to just grab the light block, we're just going to slash give at P light block. We're going to do the same every time, which is going to be 1 and then 10, okay? Going to grab the light block from there. That light up area. I don't know. Let's just break into this room here. Worst place to break in. We'll go in from the actual sewers, I think. We'll go in from where? There we go. No, we can't access from there, can we? We'll access from the ceiling then. There we go, and then we're going to place that, that, and that. And we'll go down and then over there. As you can see, the stone looks a lot better than the light grey. And as you can actually also see, it's very, very dark in here. So we're just going to place a load of light blocks just around the room. I normally go around the outside and then place some along the ceiling. And then place some along the bottom as well. And I think that'll do, okay? See, it looks a lot more like the sewers now. It's very, very dark. There's a big patch of light here. I'm just going to patch up a little bit of, just like that. There we go. And then once you've done that, that is pretty much your sewers fully complete. And I've got a quick announcement before the end of the video, so don't go anywhere. I'll make that as soon as I've done the show through of the entire sewers. So I'm going to quickly do that. So this is what your sewers will look like once it's been 100% fully completed. And I've actually gone through the entire map and I've filled up all of the spaces where natural light is getting through, and I've replaced it with light blocks to make it look a lot more darker, okay? And this is what it looks like now. So we have through here, we have the spawn room. Let's go back in here. We have the spawn room where we spawn with Z and Zuzia standing here. And then we have the orange door over here, and then we have a normal door here. So if we go through here, we have some of these areas that's now a lot darker through there. If we go down here, we have the orange area with the plank where you get the screwdriver from. And you go back across here, and then we'll go through the purple room here. So we have the purple key room where we can go through there. I've actually changed the safe. I forgot to change it on the other one. If we go through here, we have this area here. I don't know how to explain many of these rooms. They're just all areas inside the sewers. So we'll go down here, and then we have this bit here that connects back round to where we were a second ago. If we go down here, we have a long corridor here, and a long corridor here with the ocean area. I guess it's an ocean area back there. If we go through here, we have another one of these sides. First though, we will cut through here, which gives us this bit. There's a crouch spot down there. We'll go round to get into that room. If we go into this room, we have the escape room here with the ladder and everything. This is the last room you can actually open. If we go down here then, we have one of these areas. They're both the exact same on both sides. We have the screwdriver machine. If we go down here, down the stairs, we then have this huge metal thing, I guess. We have the classroom in here, which we've just done this video. Looks pretty good. Then if we head back through here, and if we go through the middle here, we have the middle section, I guess, of the sewers, which connects these two areas here. There's nothing behind there. If you come up here, there's still a lot of natural daylight coming through here, but I can't seem to block it off. And that is pretty much your sewers, 100% fully completed. I'm just going to make a quick announcement first, and that announcement is that Factory. So the next maps coming up is Factory, Port, Winter Holiday. Them 3 maps are the next ones I have planned. Actually, I'll stay inside actually, yeah. So what I'm going to do is the first chapters to come out will most likely be either Winter Holiday or Factory, okay? Port I haven't even started yet. Factory I've only just started. I've literally done the first floor of the cell building. So the building where you spawn in. I've only done the first floor, which is a cell area, and I haven't even completed that yet. With Winter Holiday I've actually done quite a lot of the map. All I have left is the back. So I've done the up to the maze, I think I've done. And then all I've got to do is the back building and then little cabins, that area there. After that, that'll probably be the first one to be released, will be Winter Holiday, okay? I will need some time to work on Factory, to finish off Factory. Like I said, I only started building it yesterday, and I'm now going to start working on Factory a lot harder. Don't push me for the tutorials, because I'm going to be bringing them out, trying to bring out 1 per week at least. If not, maybe 2, but I doubt it. But there won't be another one now for at least a week, okay? Just to get the Factory finished off. Port I will build after I've done both of them tutorials, okay? So Port I will start building after I've done both of them tutorials, and then Chapter 8 will definitely be out, and maybe even Chapter 9, so I have to be building them as well. But anyway guys, if you did enjoy, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell to never miss another video, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!